Hello and happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, and today I have, well, two items, one of a holiday nature and one of a non-holiday nature, but I kind of put them in there because this would have been something that I would have been all over for a holiday gift. If I received an Army Builder set like this. They only offered something like this when I was a child. They only offered one mail away kind of Army Builder, and honestly, it really wasn't Army Builder. I think it was more of like equipment. It was an equipment builder. So, just saying. But these Army Builder pieces, I liked them so much, in this case of the Imperial Guards, that I decided to get two. I decided to get two because, you can, just put them all together and maybe make a round table kind of thing. It would be really cool. But before we get to these, I do want to do an unboxing of an eBay item I got. The eBay item I got was the Hallmark Keepsake San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which was the chrysanthemum ornament, which is actually one of 3,000. I have tried to get the ornament. I mean, the way I see it, when it comes to the ornaments, let's face it, ornaments, I mean, come on. Exclusive ornaments can cost quite a bit of money when you buy them there, and then if you try to get an exclusive one, it could be even worse. And if you try to buy it on the resale market, it could be crazy, crazy expensive. But I also thought about this. Here it is. It's a beautiful item. Okay, nice sculpt. All right, these are not toys. These are ornaments, okay? Sometimes they stand on their own. This one does stand on its own. But I will, of course, put this up on the tree. But the thing about this is, thing to take into account. Think about how much a person pays to go to Comic-Con. Fill in the blank of which Comic-Con. Big Apple, San Diego, whatever one it is. Think about how much they pay to fly there, to stay in a hotel, to get meals for 2, 3, 4 days, right? All of that. Plus waiting in line for goodness knows how long to get 1 or 2 or 3 or maybe 5 or however many they can buy. That is going to cost a person a lot of money. So, if I go on eBay and I see a figure like this and I think, that might be nice, I'd like to get that on my tree. Oh, it costs $90 versus the $45, or $180 versus the $90, or whatever price under, like, say, $300 or $400. I'm saying to myself, well, would it cost me about $2,000 to $3,000 to go to Comic-Con and try to get this figure? So what am I really out? So keeping that in mind. Now, of course, that logic doesn't only takes you so far, but I really do enjoy it. I'm sorry for my backdrop. He's kind of I got to get him a little closer here, but I do love that figure. I do love the character, and I want him on my tree. I want him gazing at me with those piercing eyes. So that will happen. I don't know if I'm going to put him on this tree. This is my studio tree, but I might put him upstairs on the other tree. All right, so let's get these little guys opened up. I don't know if there's really any major alterations you can do with these guys. They don't have like alternative things except for maybe hats and stuff, but I will see what we got. That's one. And I know, again, I love these boxed figures because they are basically just soldiers and it's just I see. We get 3. Yeah, we get 3 green, olive green uniforms and 1 other one. Now I'm gonna just see something because I'm looking at the figures on the box and they don't actually fall into the same thing. Let me just get these guys kind of put together here. I'll do these 4 first. Again, some of them they do come with with weapons, although I've rarely seen an Imperial officer, at least not in this first film. I've never seen an Imperial officer, utilize a weapon. I don't know if this is going to go in, but I'll give it to him like that. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I'm not a big fan of this holster because it doesn't want to stay in. I think it does better like that. It's one of those like. And then they give them, oh my goodness, they give them the stormtrooper blaster. I can't imagine a Imperial officer using a stormtrooper blaster at all. But there we go. There's the one. And we have another one. Now this guy just has, he has no holster. So I will just put his blaster in his hand held. They're giving him very much like the Han Solo blaster, so to speak. Okay, they're doing a better job with the hats. Not 100%, but better. Okay, does he stand? Yep. And then of course, now one of them looks like, I think he's supposed to be Mahdi, the one without the hat. He doesn't, I mean, he kind of sort of looks like him. I don't know if they're meant to do that. I mean, I have the Mahdi from I guess the Power of the Force line, but don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Richard the Parmentier. And then another guy who's got a holster. Let's try to get this thing in the holster. Good. And all right, I think I figured out the holster. And he's got the I call it the ISB outfit, you know, the white tunic, which I love. But he has the one with the black hat. That's cool. All right, and we just kind of put him like that. There he goes. Okay. So what I'll do now is I'm going to just kind of cut to, you know, rather than watch me take out the second box, I'm just going to kind of put them all out there. I don't think there's any, well, let's see if we have a different take, because some of them look different. So I'm going to take a look and see if the other box is any different. Okay, so what I ended up doing was I took, like, they were the exact same figures in each box, which I kind of figured, just when you look at the box itself, it kind of gives you the impression that there's going to be more of different types of figures. But so what I did was I put one of the Imperial guys, I gave them their hat, the other one I didn't. I let Mahdi have his hat for one. I gave him another person's hat for one and then not the other, to kind of, you know, I just kind of varied it in that sense. And some of them I gave weapons, and some of them I kind of did the arms behind kind of thing, just to kind of vary it up. Okay, it's funny to see the size of the figures and then to see Chrysanthemum. That's approximately exact specifications. So that would mean that if Chrysanthemum walked in on an Imperial meeting, these guys would not survive. Anyway, so overall, really cool figures, cool, you know, nice army builder, or, you know, Imperial officer builder, and I look forward to you know, putting them on display. So thank you so much for watching, and this guy on my tree. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, we've got a couple more holiday themed things coming, although at the point of the time of this recording, I think I have only one more holiday-esque one to release about. So thanks so much for watching. Check out all the other content on Red 5. And thank you, Red 5, for supporting the channel. And until next time, folks, may the Force and the toys be with you.